What's up? Disclaimer, 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 disclaimer. If you're a guy and you don't like hearing about periods, exit now, because frankly, that's what this whole story time is about. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing today? I'll show you guys my nails. I did my nails. I got my nails done. And I also did my hair. This is crochet hair. By the way, let me show you guys in the back. If I look naked, I'm not. I totally have a shirt on. Okay, hold on. Before I tell you the story, hit that post notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and like this video if you want to see more videos like this from me. Yes, sir. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's see. So this was the time when I just started high school. Also, I think I was actually 13 when this happened. So get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your juice, water, whatever you're drinking, and listen, because this story is crazy. So this is the story time on the first time that I got my period, basically. So if guys are watching this video, you may not want to watch this video, and you may want to watch this video for some odd reason, but this video is mostly for my girls. Okay. This was just a regular day. I woke up out of my bed, I got ready, put on my uniform and everything. And in the Caribbean, when you go to school, you wear uniforms. So I was wearing my plaid uniform with my yellow shirt. It was very ugly. If I can, I'll pull up a picture and show you guys what I had to wear. It was ugly. I have to wake up at I think I had to wake up at 6 in the morning, and I woke up, waited on my bus, and I went to school. Over the bell rung, ding ding ding, blah blah, and I went out with my friends. So we have this town area in Jamaica where all the buses come and you just wait on your bus to come so you can get home. See, because there's a lot of names that I'm going to have to write down because, hold on. Okay, so the first, I'm going to tell you guys all the characters that's going to be in this story. So the first character, I'm going to call him John. The second one, let's call him John B. Okay, John B. And let's see, the third person, there's actually 3 more people, but they're not as relevant, so I'm just gonna call all 3 of them girls. Who else was involved? We're gonna call this one Josh. So we have John B, girls, and Josh. Okay? All right. So while we were waiting on our buses, we saw John and John B. And the reason why I call them that is because they were twins. Okay? They were twins. And frankly, I had a crush on both of them. I had a crush on both of them, but that was a long time ago. Not anymore. So basically, me and my girls, that was 3 other girls that were my friends at the time, and we saw them and we were like, hey John, Hey John B, what's up? We were just chilling and talking. Most of the times we would see them after school while we're waiting on the same bus to get home, and usually we would end up taking the same bus. And you know, my excited ass 13-year-old would be excited because I like them, and you know, I get to spend time with them, so I was always happy to see them. All right, so after we were just chilling and talking, out of nowhere, this cute guy, guys, this really came beside them, and I was like, in my head, who is this guy? Who is this fine chocolate? Who is this fine thing? Who is this? So I asked John, I think it was him. It was one of them because they're twins. They look the same. And my memory cannot remember who I asked that. So yeah, I might mix them up. So I was like, John, who is this guy? Like, what school does he go to? He told me, oh, he goes to this school. I don't think it's safe to tell you guys what school. The guy that I'm talking about, his name is Josh, okay? He was this dark-skinned chocolate guy that was hella fine. He was tall, skinny, and just cute, you know? And he was smart. So our bus came, and my friends that I thought was my friends, they're a whole different story. Like, the amount of story times that I have to tell you guys, it's gonna be crazy. But they're another story. I was like asking them, hey, can you take the bus with us? And they were like, nah, they need to go home. So I was like, okay, fine. All right, that was fine with me because I had other things on my mind. So basically, I told them later I'm gonna take the bus with the twins, John and John B. So this is your break. Go do what you need to do. Go use the bathroom real quick. Go drink something. Go eat something. And you got 10 seconds, bitch. Bus, we sat in like the back of the bus, guys. Like, literally, that's where I would always sit. Even if I'm by myself, I would sit in the back of the bus. I just like the back of the bus. And then he saw me and he was like, all right, you want to sit next to the window beside me? And I was like, yeah, sure. You scoot over it, and then I was sitting next to the window, so we got to sit together. So after that, the twins were like, oh, why y'all sitting next to each other? You barely even know her, bro. And then I was like, can you shut up? Can you shut up? Okay. But I was very shy when I was 13, so I probably did not say that. I probably said something along the line like, because I want to sit here or something like that. But we were just talking, getting to know each other, and he was, oh my gosh, guys, he was so fine. But you guys must be wondering, like, what does this all have to do with me getting my period? You will see. Just keep watching, okay? So all of us just decided to start talking to each other. We were just talking about mad random stuff, being kids. I was literally with 3 guys, by the way. So they were like, oh, we have to go somewhere. Hey, you want to come with us? And I was like, okay, whatever. I don't even have to get home early anyways. I got off the stop with them, and we were in another neighborhood, but it wasn't far from my neighborhood. So I still knew where I was. All 4 of us we were just walking, talking, chilling. Got off this supermarket. I did not get off in the neighborhood. I walked in the neighborhood. I didn't get off the neighborhood. So let's go back. Okay, so we got off the bus and we went to a supermarket. And this was like a popular supermarket. If you lived in the neighborhood, you will always be at that supermarket. And you know, if you were there, you might run into your friends, you might run into your parents, you might run into your neighbors. It was like that little town basically. So if you were in a certain place in that town, you were most likely to see everybody that you know there, okay? So I was scared as hell because I did not want nobody to know where the hell I was at that time. So they kept teasing us saying, why y'all holding hands? Like, oh, we walked in this store inside the supermarket, because the supermarket was like a supermarket with other stores. So yeah, it was like a little market in a way, kind of, not really. Yeah. So while we were in there, I was standing like this. Let me show you guys how I was standing in the store. But I was standing like this. So I was leaning like this against the table. And then he decided to like stand in front of me and like lean against me forward. So you know what that does. I'm not even about to explain it. Like, I was standing like this and he was like standing like this, leaning towards me. And I was just like, yo, in my head I was just like, yo, I felt his dick print. Like, I felt his dick. I was like, bitch. Okay. Y'all see that? Okay? I felt his dick on me. And I'm a virgin, by the way. I'm a virgin, okay? I don't know what sex is. I've never seen a dick before. Nothing. Okay? I was innocent. So when I felt that, I was like, whoa. Back up. Back up. And I don't not know what to feel, because I was just like, whoa. It was just a new sensation to me. So after that, we left the store and then we ended up in the neighborhood that I was talking about. So we were just walking, chilling, blah, blah, blah. So we catched up. So the twins, they decided to go home because they lived a little bit further from where I lived. So yeah. And he lived close to where they lived also. So he was like, so we were about to separate. Before we separated, it was like, so you want to give me your number, because I want to be a part of your life and I want to get to know you because you're cute. Along the lines, he said some words like that, and in my head I was just like, oh my god, my first boyfriend, because I've never had a boyfriend ever at that time. I know, 13, but I was just one of those kids that didn't really do stuff too early, you know? And I was just like, I don't know if I should give you my number. And then eventually I gave it up to him because he was my cute guy. After that, that was that. We exchanged phone numbers and we separated. So here is the weird part of the story, and you guys are gonna be like, you had to tell me all of that just for this part? But yes, I had to. So when I got home, I saw my mom. I was like, hey mom, what's up? She's like, hey, what's up? You know, have a small conversation. And for some reason I had to use the bathroom, but I didn't feel like peeing. I was literally just like why do I feel so wet? Like, literally guys, I felt so wet, and I was just like, what the heck? Like, in my head, having my period was just not in my head at all. So I was just like, why am I wet? So I went in the bathroom, guys, and I went in the bathroom, my uniform down, and when I pulled my panties down, I fucking screamed. I was just like, ah, what the heck? I see blood. So I was like, mom, I don't know what this is. I'm like, I have red stuff. I'm bleeding. There's red stuff coming down. And then she's like, my mom was so calm about this. She was like, well, baby, it's your period. And then in my head, I was just like, no. And then out loud, I was just like, what? My period? And tell me why I thought that you were gonna have periods for the rest of your life. I thought that I was gonna get my period every single day for the rest of my life. What kind of bullshit?
Okay.
What kind of bullshit? Why did I think that as a kid? I really legitimately thought that I was gonna have periods every single day, all day, for the rest of my life. I was so stupid, but I didn't know. That was my period, and I just got my first period, and I was becoming a woman. I stayed in the bathroom, guys, and stared at myself in the mirror for a good while, and I was just like, is it because I have a boyfriend now?
What?
Like, bitch, what? How can having a boyfriend affect your internal organs, your reproductive system? How, bitch? How? I'm telling y'all, I was stupid. I thought because I spoke to the guy and I wanted to like have him as my boyfriend, I thought that brought my period. Like, what? If you're confused, I'm confused too. So basically, that's why I thought I had my period, because I wanted to have a boyfriend. I know. I thought because I talked to a guy for like, and by the way, he was like the first guy I actually spoke to and actually genuinely liked back. So I thought that's the reason why I had my period. But no, it just happens to be that day that God was just like, you know what? You're gonna... What the heck? But God was just like, you know what, Diana? I'm gonna make you meet your first boyfriend, and to scare you, I'm going to make you have your first period on the same day. Is God punishing me? Is that what happened? Because why? Tell me another explanation on why on earth would I have my period at the same time I decided to have a boyfriend. Why? Loki did not want to talk to him because I really thought he was the one that brought my period. Like, I was so stupid. So after that, I cleaned up myself and I asked my mom for my first pad ever I used. But the packaging was so cute. It was pink with I think flowers on it, and the pad was like about like this big, and it wasn't too thick. And the rest of the night I just went to sleep, to be honest. I didn't look on my phone. I didn't see who texted me, because like I was just shocked that I had blood running out of my vagina, and I was just like, whoa, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm becoming a woman. So yeah, it was like a more shocking experience for me, seeing my first period. But in a way, I was kind of glad too, because I was like, oh my gosh, my body works. Yay. So yeah, in a way, I was happy that I had my first period, because I was like, yay, I'm becoming a woman. I'm gonna be able to have kids when I get older. Yes. And then another side of me was like, bitch, You'll have to go through this every single month. No, we don't want to see this. But it is what it is, you know? So that was my story time on the first time that I ever had my first period. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you want to see more juicy videos like this. Hit that post notification bell so you can see every time I post, so you will be the first to see my videos. And yeah, thank you for the support. Another unboxing and review sneakers is coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, bye y'all, peace.